Hey guys. Hey guys. So I wanted to show you something. Me and Jen's been on quarantine because we thought we may have had COVID-19. We're not 100% positive yet, but we have been sick, so we've been just staying away from everybody else. But during that time on quarantine, I've spent quite a bit of time in my garage just trying to organize stuff and uh, clean things up because it got so bad I could barely walk through it. Like literally, there were like two trails through my garage. Everything else was cluttered deep. So I'm going to show you what I got going on here in my garage. Let's take a real quick look. Look at this. It's still stuff everywhere. Don't worry, those flags didn't hit the ground. Okay, now let me show you. This table right here was about that deep in just stuff. Okay, and I mean just piled like that, just completely piled up. Okay, and then the floor right here, there was one little trail going to it. This area was all cluttered all the way out to about here, and it was like that deep, and it was cluttered all the way to this table, and that table was deeper than that. That table was probably about that deep, full of stuff, and then that uh, bench right there was about that deep, full of stuff. Uh, I mean, it's a lot better than it was. I've been organizing. You can see I got all those oils and stuff and all this stuff put on the walls and built all this shelving and stuff like that. It was about like this. Like it was that deep. Let me turn some lights on real quick. So the reason I wanted to show you this is because you can see that's pretty deep. I mean, that's halfway up the garage door. That garage door is 7 feet tall. Okay. So this is what I want to show you. So that's some car parts for my old truck. That's car parts. That's brand new things of oil. That's engine cleaners and stuff like that. And you see that's battery back there. And this is it's all good stuff. Brand new plywood right there. This is trim for the house. That's oak trim, good trim. That's boxes for the house. All that wood over there on that table, that's all for the house. Okay? You can see all these, it's all car parts right there. Okay? That's tools and car parts and house parts, and that's all tools right there. That's all tools. Okay? This is all stuff that is good stuff. It's all stuff. It's all stuff that I can use. It's all stuff that, as long as it is used like it's supposed to, it's good stuff. But what happened was my garage was useful, and I brought all this stuff in, and by bringing all this stuff in, I let my garage get all cluttered, and I think that's sometimes how life is. And it got to the point where every time I'd walk out in the garage, I'd just turn around and go back in. I was so frustrated. It was like I couldn't get anything done out here because it was so cluttered up. And I think that's how it is with life sometimes. I think that we let so much get into our lives that we just get frustrated with. We don't have time to do nothing. And sometimes that's how it is with the Lord. Sometimes we get so much in front of us, so much in our lives, so much clutter that it feels like we can't do what God wants us to do. We can't get nothing done for the kingdom of heaven. And that's how my garage felt. That's why I'm saying that, because my garage was so full of clutter and none of it was bad stuff. It's all good stuff. But it was so full that I couldn't use it. It couldn't be used because it was so full of clutter. And I wonder sometimes if that's how God is with us. I wonder sometimes if God is like, man, you're so full of clutter that I can't use you. So I've been out here for 3 days working on my garage, just organizing stuff, building shelves to put stuff on and stuff like that, and digging through stuff and throwing stuff away. And in our lives, that's what we need to do sometimes. We need to organize our stuff. We need to figure out, okay, Lord, what do I need to have in my life, and what don't I need? Because if any of if anything's getting between us and the Lord, it's bad. It doesn't matter if it's good stuff. If it's getting between us and God, it's bad stuff. You know what I mean? And that's what I wanted to show you. I just wanted to show you that sometimes it's easy to let so much clutter get in the way that you can't be useful. So seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. He'll add everything else to you. Okay, guys? So I'll talk to you next time, and I love you.